Hello, welcome back. Today I'm here to share with you a word that I learned whilst watching Lucifer. Remember I mentioned my current obsession with Lucifer? There you go. So I actually learned a word the other day whilst watching Lucifer. No, I don't know every word. No, I am not embarrassed to say it, and yes, I'm telling you about it because I am that cool, basically. I learned a word that for my life, for my vocabulary, for my day-to-day is extremely important. Lucifer got shot. This is not a spoiler, don't worry. Lucifer got shot by the detective Decker. Is it Decker her name? The beautiful blonde one, I think it's Decker. So he got shot, but he didn't actually get hurt. So when she was explaining what happened to her daughter, Trixie, I think, she said, you know, Lucifer got shot, but don't worry, it was just a little graze. And she did this, it was just a little graze. Like with this graze thing, I thought, okay, graze is probably what? I know, maybe. Because, you know, whenever I think of this word, I would think scratch. And that's okay, scratch is a word, it's correct. Which takes us back to the fluency. Remember I told you guys that for me, and also my brother said this on the chat, you know, the video that we made together. Fluency is being able to say things in a different way and making sure people understand what you're talking about. So I always said scratch. You know, I have two kids. They're always getting hurt. They're always getting a little scratch. And then you know, when I heard it, I thought, graze. I've never used this word before. So I Googled it, I looked it up. To look it up means to search for the meaning, to have a look, to, you know, find out. So I looked it up and I found out that graze was indeed just like a little, you know, scratch. So when kids are running, which they do most of the time, and they trip over, they usually get a graze on their knee. Isn't it amazing? So for me, that word is, you know, important because I only talk to my kids in English, which means the more words I know, the more I say to them, the more they know. Clever. And yes, so I learned graze, and I'm just in love with this word now. And how did I actually memorize it, huh? Because I'm getting old, people. My memory is not the same as it used to be. Plus, I'm a mom, so have a lot of things to remember. I heard it. I looked it up, so the act of listening graze and then looking it up was good because I heard it, I listened to it, I paid attention, I looked it up, so I was actively learning because I made an effort to look it up. I saw the word. When you see the word in writing, this makes a difference, believe me. And then the next day, I used it with my son, of course, because I was looking for opportunities to actually use this word. That's how you learn. You actively make an effort. Learning is something that you have to do actively. You know, it's not a passive thing, it's an active thing. Listening is amazing. You have got to do as much listening as possible. But you have got to try to actually do something actively with those things that you learn, you know, things that you hear. So there you go. That's how I memorized graze. And now I know it, and I'll probably never forget it. There you go. Now you learn it too. Yes, we're sharing. That's what we do. Thank you for watching. If you do like this video, remember, click on like, leave a comment, share with your friends, subscribe. Help me out here. I'll see you very soon. Very soon, definitely. Thanks for watching. Bye.